Hmm. Okay. Hi, guys. Welcome to the channel. Hopefully this is going out live. Again, it looks like I'm getting red X's for YouTube and Facebook, so I'm not sure if something is wrong with my restream, but I'm hoping that this is going out. Let me check my phone. Oh, it looks like people are coming into the room. All right, so we're doing an unboxing. I hope you guys can hear me. Hey, Deanna. Okay, cool. So Facebook is responding, so that's good. Hey Stephen, how are you? Hey Leslie Ann. So we're doing an unboxing today. I'm going to do a series of 4 unboxings today because I'm getting ready to do next month's tarot and I decided I wanted to do a different oracle card for each of the signs. So I chose this deck for the earth signs because it's an animal deck and animals are of the earth and it's Virgo season. So I'm going to kick off with Virgo. Hopefully later today. If not today, I'll do it tomorrow. But so we're unboxing this, and then I have a different tarot deck, or sorry, different oracle deck for each of the other signs that will be unboxing after I unbox these. Okay, so it's gonna be, and then I'll use these cards in our tarot scopes for all the signs for the month of September. Okay, so this is the Power Animal Oracle cards. I have not opened this box yet. It is a deck that I've had for a while on my shelf. I purchased it, God, probably at least over a year ago, but I have yet to use it. So I wanted to get it unboxed and then also utilize it for this September. And also that way it's another deck that we can play with. So this is by Stephen Farmer, PhD, and it was printed by Hay House, I believe, and it's a 44 card deck with a guidebook. So we're going to open it up and see what's going on. So let me I took the plastic off of it already because you know how I get with plastic. Does it say anything? This is just the inside of the box. There's not much there. It's just sort of, and it says down here at the bottom, practical and powerful guidance from animal spirit guides, which I thought, that can't hurt, right? So here is the book. The book is rather thick and nice. There is like little stories on the different animals, which is kind of cool. The stories seem to be, they also have additional associations with the animals. That's very cool. Let's see what's going on in the front here. Variation on oracle card readings. They talk a little bit about storing the cards, preparing a new deck, instructions for working, and then it's got the table of contents here, and it looks like all of the animals are alphabetically in order. So this could be, and this was printed by, again, Hay House, but back in 2005, so it's been around for a while. I like animal decks. They kind of, I'm going to use these as guidance, like sort of as a guide for the earth signs for this month coming up, because it's been such a crazy year in 2020. So this is how the deck comes. It's wrapped in a little piece of paper, which of course I have no fingernails, so let me try and get this undone. Hi Vivian, how are you, dear? Okay, so these are the cards, and let's see the backs. So the back has a mountain lion or a puma. I think that's a puma. So, and I like the orange color. I mean, if that makes any difference. They're a nice size card. They feel fairly easy to handle. They're a little bit glossy, kind of slick. And we'll just go through them. So we've got antelope, which is decisiveness. Make a decision and take appropriate action, it says. And I might just jump from some animals to others, right? We've got badger, which is perseverance. And I thought these would be kind of cool. I sort of like how it's got the little explanation down here, so you don't even necessarily have to jump into the book. And that's sort of what I'm going to do, is use these as a guide for the earth signs for this month. Bear, which is boundaries. Beaver, which is productiveness. Go ahead and just do it, Beaver. Black Panther, passion. Follow your passion. He's up on a tree screaming at you. Get out of my yard! All right, let's just skip into the middle and see what's going on. We've got lion for courage. Ask for what you want. You're the king of the jungle! Let's see what's going on back here. We've got whale. Ooh, I love this one. Soul's path. Honor your soul's purpose. That's beautiful. Lizard, dream time. Pay attention to your dreams and visions. Fox, adaptability. Adapt to the changes that are happening. I'm not going to go through each and every card. I'm just kind of showing you guys to get a sense of the deck so you can know if it's something that you would be interested in utilizing. Giraffe is foresight. You are able to see what's in store for the future. That's a cool representation of giraffe because of his higher perspective, because of his long neck. That's beautiful. Let's see what's going on. Moose, authority. You know what is best for you. I'm good, Vivian. Thank you for asking. We've got, oh, opossum. I found an opossum in my front yard yesterday. It was dead. I had to pick it up with a plastic bag. It was rather disgusting. Strategy, have a backup plan. Okay, well then that's the message. I need to have a backup plan, guys, because it looks like my plan may have died with that opossum out in the yard yesterday. Hawk, focus. Choose your priorities and eliminate all distractions. Oh, we already looked at it. Okay, buffalo is abundance. You are provided for in all ways. These are a beautiful deck, really. Oh, butterflies, transformation. Get ready for a big breakthrough. Oh, here's the, so it's a cougar. It's not a puma. Sorry. So cougar is be bold and take charge. So this is the design that's on the back of the cards. Shovels? What's that about? Pick it up with a shovel? I actually picked it up with a plastic bag and then washed my hands. I mean, I put the bag around my hand. It was kind of gross. It was a baby possum. It was laying in the yard, too. It was so weird. It was like laying in the yard. I could see the white fur, and I was like, what is that? Is that feathers? It was like across my yard because I have a fairly big yard. And I like this deck a lot, too, Deanna. I think it's very cool. Frog is purification. Clear out the clutter. And we'll do like one more maybe. Let's see what this is. Swan. I love swan. Grace. Appreciate the beauty inside and all around you. All right. So that just gives you guys an idea. That's, you know, there's 44 cards in the deck. There's all sorts of different animals. I will pull a, I'll do a shuffle just to see how the deck shuffles. We will pull a card for anybody that watches this video, what they might want to know or where they might want to focus their attention, any sort of guidance for those that tune into this video. We'll ask for a card, and I will read, I'll like do my interpretation of the card, what I think about the card, and then we'll read what's in the book. And that will give you an idea of the difference between what's in the book versus, you know, what's on the card. So what do we need to know today? And for anybody watching in the future, so these cards are new. They are a little bit, it's funny, they feel slick, but they feel a little bit like they shuffle a little bit stiff, but that might just be due to newness. I will say this, the cardstock to me feels kind of cardboardy in a way. It's hard to explain, but they feel kind of like, I don't know, like porous. It's really weird. But I like the deck. Like I like the messages that come with it. So let's see what's going on here. What do we need to know? Give us a card, damn it. Oh, we got moose, which is authority. You know what's best for you. So when I think about this animal right out of the gate, I think about how moose can definitely protect themselves with the essence of authority. To me, I feel like a moose is a relatively gentle animal. I don't know. I'm not around a lot of mooses, but I kind of feel like if you don't get too close with it, they won't mess with you. And so when I think about this moose and it being from a place of authority, I think about how if we don't let too many people's opinions into our space or their ideas or, you know, others to wreak havoc in our space, we can actually get done what we need to get done. But a moose can be extremely aggressive and, you know, protective if it's harmed or if it's, you know, if something poses a threat towards it. Like I believe a moose will like kind of, for lack of a better term, excuse my language, but fuck shit up. And so I feel like we have strength and we have an awareness. There's almost a regalness to the moose too that we need to acknowledge or honor within ourselves. It's kind of like the antlers to me almost appear as though it's like a crown, like a king, you know, and that's also that authority that we have. Kings have that sort of authority. They kind of rule benevolently. And I kind of see that as moose to me. Like you'll see a moose kind of wandering around in maybe a yard in Canada and he'll be eating. And if he's left alone, he probably won't mess with you, you know, unless there's a baby around or that sort of a thing. But if you fuck with the moose, it's going to mess you up. So, oh, there's my cat. So that's something to keep in mind with this card. For those of you that watch this, you know, you have the authority to sort of know what's best for you and to also implement those decisions, actions. All of that kind of trickles down from that space of authority. You can do it from a place of benevolence and kindness, and not have to be aggressive about sort of pushing your will onto others. But if anybody gets in your way or tries to challenge you, moose can certainly protect itself. So let's look up moose and read the definition and see if we're anywhere in the ballpark. And it says, moose, authority. You know what is best for you. In spite of the pressures from others, your own conditioned fears, embedded shame, and advice from the best of friends, ultimately it's up to you to make the choices you make. Realizing this fully not only gives you greater freedom and autonomy, but also places the responsibility squarely on your shoulders for those choices. Your karma has brought you to this place in your life, and it's time to trust your inner guidance above and beyond any other counsel you've gotten. It's your life, and you can do whatever you choose. So in other words, I'm just going to pause here at the end of this paragraph. So in other words, this is saying that basically, you know, take responsibility and live your life from a position of power, right? Get in the driver's seat is kind of the sense that I'm getting from this description. It can still be useful to listen to others and seek help when you need it. However, no matter what suggestions or ideas you get, see if and how they resonate with you. Don't blindly trust anyone's input. Instead, use your intuition and intelligence to see what fits and what doesn't. There's no need to be obedient to anyone anymore. You're it. The only exception, and it's a major one, is to heed the voice of the Creator as it manifests in any number of ways inside and outside of you. That is the ultimate voice of authority and will never steer you wrong. Additional associations with this card are warrior, self-esteem, balance, and fearlessness. So I kind of like this. It sort of says to me, like, for those of you looking, you know, online for free readings and insight from complete strangers, maybe you might need to find that answer within yourself first and then kind of go seeking maybe not necessarily validation, but confirmation from others versus walking blindly through life and kind of going like, oh, help, I need help. You're a complete stranger. Give me insight into what I need to do for my life because I don't want to take responsibility for it. Moose here is saying, no, you need to take responsibility. You need to live from that place of power and authority and make those decisions for yourself and be responsible for those decisions. If you enjoy the entertainment aspect of a reading or want sort of like maybe a validation or an opportunity to get confirmation on what it is you already know to be true, that's what moose like power does, in my opinion, right? It empowers us to sort of know that we have a sense of what we need for ourselves first and foremost, and then we go out and shop it to others and their opinions. And if their opinions don't match to ours or don't feel right to ours, we don't have to take them on. That's also the sort of the strength of moose, right? So that is your, hey Priscilla, how are you? It says, hi, moose speaks to me. Root chakra is on fire. My back. Oh, well, the moose would be a very grounded energy, and especially in that authority. So that would make sense why it would light up your root chakra. You're welcome, Priscilla. So this is the this is the Power Animal Oracle Cards by Stephen D. Farmer, PhD. Oops, sorry. For those of you, once this is uploaded, if you're interested in this deck, once it's uploaded onto my YouTube page, onto my channel, I will have a Amazon affiliate link in there. If you purchase it through my Amazon affiliate link, I will get a small percentage of the sale from Amazon. So that's another way you can support the channel. This deck will be used for the Earth signs this month. In September, I am going to sign off here and start do another deck. The next deck that I'm going to unbox is For the air signs is going to be the Wisdom of Avalon Oracle cards by Colette Baron Reed. And the reason why I chose this deck is because it's wisdom and air is the intellect, right? So I chose the animal deck because it's earth signs and animals are of the earth. They kind of come from the earth. They're closely in line with nature. So that's why I chose this deck to do with Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. And then, and if you think about it, I mean, other than Virgo, the Capricorn and Taurus are both animals. But so for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, we're going to do the Wisdom of Avalon. And then for my fire signs, I'm doing the Path of the Soul Destiny cards because fire has to do with the element of the spirit. These are going to be a little bit more abstract, but I will be unboxing these after the Wisdom of Avalon. And then for my water signs, we're doing this deck, which I'm super excited about, the Empathic Oracle. All right, so you guys, if you want to tune back in, I'm going to shut off, retitle, and come back on and do the next deck. But thank you guys for tuning in. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And again, if you're interested in purchasing this deck, check out my Amazon affiliate link once this is fully uploaded onto my YouTube channel. Thank you so much, you guys, and I will see you in a minute. All right, bye-bye.